Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 4 with Morris, and the beginning of Act 2, or rather the prequel to the beginning of Act 2. Because for anyone who hasn't played these games before, hasn't seen these games, we gotta go through the action-packed mission briefings.
34, 55,
Yep,
89,
eggs, singing about numbers. It's got everything, these things.
377, 610, 987, 15, 97, 95.
They do not look good. Oh yeah, now we're introduced to the airplane that just constantly flies around the world, never lands ever. And who flies this thing? Do they know what's happening? Have they been briefed on the situation? So many unanswered questions. Picture of Olga there. A Metal Gear Solid 2 picture of Olga. I don't know who took that picture. Whether Snake quickly grabbed it. Well, the camera wasn't on him, I don't know. Speaking of Snake, he doesn't look so good. Octagon there with his turtleneck.
The eggs, they're done.
Thank you, Sonny.
Snake!
So, back from the dead?
I don't remember the sun being so flat.
Why would you say that, Snake?
Sorry. I'll dig in right away, Sonny. And
Have
would
a
you like
heart.
some for Snake, too?
Okay.
Get back in the kitchen.
Hey, none for me, Sonny. Shh. How long was I out?
We're not going to be... oh, well, I'll show you anyway. We can control the Mark II while these briefings are on, and you can pick up...
Someone saved my life.
You can pick up a few items around the Nomad,
Oh, boys.
which is what the plane's called. But you know what? I'm not going to bother with that in this in this run through. Oh, flashbacks to what just happened.
Are you okay?
My body just seized up all of a sudden. This is normal. It's not my joints or muscles.
It looked like the PMC soldiers all went haywire en masse, too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any aberrations in the EM field. You were lucky.
So yeah, this
Some of
part,
those
if you
guys'
haven't guessed, is
hearts
going to be
simply
all
stopped.
cutscenes. These mission briefings last around, I think, maybe quarter of an hour, 20 minutes.
She was
Oh,
there.
I missed another flashback. Sorry, I got a cup of tea in my hand and a
Was
controller in the
on
other.
side.
I need to
Otacon,
one-handed
did
press
you
X
see
here.
her?
No, but you're right. Naomi was there.
Wow, those eggs look even better.
So it was Naomi. Why?
Here, let me show you something.
Why was she injecting herself?
Right after it all happened, I got a video mail from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
Which I check regularly.
Here you go.
Look at that, it's like she
Sound
put the
good,
cigarette out
delicious.
on the eggs. Look how burnt they look.
But you haven't even eaten any.
By the way, you don't think the eggs are important right now, but they get a greater role as the game goes on.
Grown-ups have to watch our
It's
cool
quite
kids,
surprising,
you know.
actually.
Oh, but thank you. I was looking for this.
I was looking for this one
You're
cigarette.
not watching your nicotine intake.
Oh, shot down.
Sonny! You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. don't you have to teach her how to cook eggs then?
Oh, like I know how to cook. Hey,
I'm sure
check this
you
out.
could just find it with all the hacking you do. I'm sure you could just, you know,
The data's been
get onto
quarantined.
Google, find
No
out how to cook
viruses.
eggs.
The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video.
Probably
isn't
not got time.
digitally
You're a very
synthesized.
busy man. I understand.
Snake, I'll make this quick.
It's Naomi's video diary.
I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's Liquid. Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third generation. But their design is derived from that of the first generation. And the basic technology is still the same.
First generation.
I was the one who created the first generation. A nanomachine colony, part of which was Foxdie.
I think she says that with a bit of pride. I created
9
those.
years ago,
I made
at Shadow
those
Moses,
alone.
I injected it into your body, Snake.
Well, I'm glad we finally owned up. Oh no, she admitted it during
Technology
MGS1
used in
anyway.
Foxdie was incorporated.
But thanks for the reminder.
Inherited, really, by SOP. That's why Liquid has me helping him hijack the system. Because I know how Foxdie works.
Oh. Camera slipped.
Please, you must rescue me. Liquid's found a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete.
I don't understand why they're trying to break into this
Hurry.
place where she is right now, because that's filmed in the same lab that you
Naomi
go
sent her
to
location
in the
data
next
a
act,
separate file.
like where she's being held. So I don't know why that it's
the hell is
barred
that?
up from the outside, why they can't get in.
It's a type of encrypted data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from the Soliton radar you used at Shadow Moses.
You remember the
Guess
Soliton
he
radar,
wants us to know the message truly is
that insane piece of tech that we gave you for MGS1?
sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
The data she sent was
Oh, Mei Ling, what a
4D sound data.
Memorable character.
I don't know how Soliton radar works, but all I had to do
I
was
don't know, I don't
translate
think anybody
audio
knows how
data into
Soliton
video
radar
data.
works.
It was easy.
The blue and
This
cone
Naomi
shape
lady
represents
seems
their field of
pretty
vision.
cool.
What? Their field of... What? How do you know? How do you know where they're looking?
Campbell.
Colonel.
Snake,
Nice suit.
as you'll recall,
Nice
following
everything.
the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah. I hear they added that to my rap sheet, too.
I suspect it was actually Liquid. He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
But there's no actual proof.
There's an ongoing skirmish
No,
between the new
there's no
regime
proof. We're just gonna
put
send
into
you there
power
anyway.
by PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the old one. The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential example of a war economy market. The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really Pure Ramamon, one of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control, that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his haven.
Or it could be a trap.
True, but even so, the payoff...
True, but we're sending you anyway.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's man. The address is fake.
Oh look,
Sonny was able to
it's
track
like looking in a
the
mirror
message
right now.
through its proxies based on access date time.
That's exactly what I'm doing while I'm watching
transfer
this.
volumes. Apparently, The message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible, though.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
Well, I know she left the Middle East in pursuit of liquid. I'm sure Arsak is on to us by now. We can't chase that line too far.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I've secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us.
I was really worried they were
PMC's
going to
base,
include a driving
is in a
section of the
mountainous
game
region surrounded by forests.
when he says that line.
Use the
But
4x4
thankfully they
to get
don't.
as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake, it'll be a solo sneaking mission.
Of course it'll be a solo sneaking mission. That is all I am qualified for. Thank you, woman. Thank you,
Thanks.
cooking woman.
The rebels are still pitched in battle against the PMCs. The commotion should help you slip into the facility unnoticed.
20 hours until we land. Got it. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe I'll even have a smoke while I still can.
Doesn't even light it. Doesn't even light it. Oh, and I picked up a camera. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause it for now, guys. Thank you for putting up with this episode of Metal Gear Solid 4. And join me for the next one, guys, where it will be, it'll be the actual beginning of Act 2. So yeah, join me for that one, guys, and I will see you in a bit. See you later.